Or let me refer to another story. Similar type of stories might be immensely helpful. That is why I will say, your study that is going to be academic, that needs to be very richly supplemented with something non-academic. You also use your viewing of cinema, your understanding of history, mythology, a number of these things can be immensely helpful for your writing in this optional paper, maybe also in other areas. Here in this optional paper, you can nicely integrate and present a nice answer. Let me refer to another story. See, there is a boy for interview, and the one who was interviewing, the interviewer asked him, "You see, gentlemen, I'm giving you a choice. I'm not going to take long, but I'm going to give you a choice that whether I should ask you 10 easy questions or one difficult question." What you would have answered? You would prefer 10 easy questions or one difficult question? Huh? 10 easy questions? At least few of the answers we can give, if not all 10. Okay. See, again, not necessarily either of these two choices are right. Another thing you also remember, your reasoning could be different. But anyway, the boy actually said, "Sir, one difficult question. I don't want 10 easy questions. I want one difficult question." So the interviewer said, "Okay, now that you have made a choice, answer this question. What comes first, day or night?" What comes first? Day or night? Night? That means he opens his eye during the night. Anyway, the boy told day. Then the interviewer asked, "Explain. Why do you say day come first?" The boy answered, "Sir, you have given me a choice to ask only one difficult question, not two difficult questions." This is one of the famous reference story in one of the management book that I collected. Apparently asked to an aspirant for IIM, he was finally selected. Now, whatever that might be, but here the moral of the story is what? That when it comes to management or administration, the creativity, the innovativeness is going to be the key point. I will come back to the same statement again. Technical skill is the mastery of complexity. If you are doing engineering, you are mastering complex things or simple things? Complex things. How to build, let's say, big structures, or how to, because you are understanding complex mechanisms. It is a mastery of complex things. Being a doctor, being a super specialty doctor, you are mastering complex things. But if you are a manager, you are an administrator, your requirement is not to make things complex or do things complex. Your requirement is to make and do things simple. Your requirement is to be creative. Creativity is all about mastering simplicity, not mastering complexity. Today let me refer to few more stories. And always remember, as I will emphasize, repeatedly say that your academic answers should be supplemented with your unacademic knowledge. And believe me, that will immensely help you. But that unacademic knowledge should supplement the academic explanation. Because when you are building a house, your house is very beautiful if you have actually decorated it well. But decoration means nothing if the foundation is not there. Foundation may not be visible, But foundation, that is why it is referred to as foundation. Because the decoration is meaningful only when there is foundation. So if you're writing certain things, your core theoretical academic explanation is important. But if you want to make a difference, then these ideas are going to be important. These ideas are going to immensely help you. So that's what I would say. Always have a flexibility here. Do not carry a very rigid mind, because I often find students, the moment they see a question, they immediately enter into a library they have created in their mind, topic-wise, term-wise, and all these things, and keep restricted there. Have a flexibility. Be very flexible. Relax your muscle that is there in your brain. A few more references let me make here. Say, 3 employees of an organization, they're out for the lunch. In fact, of these 3, one is the boss, the manager, the boss, and 2 of his subordinates. They were there. They were going for a lunch. The lunch break was there, and they were going for the lunch. And the manager, in fact, was accompanying because a discussion was left unfinished, and he was very eager to finish the discussion so that he can get things done. So he thought, why to completely lose this time, the lunch break? So I can go accompany, we can have lunch, simultaneously we can also have the discussion. In the meantime, accidentally, they landed up with that genie lamp. All of you know that genie lamp, जिसको घिसने से वो जिन निकल आता है. Using that you can become an IAS officer. No need to study and all these things. So accidentally they came across this genie lamp, and one of them actually rubbed it. The genie was immediately there. The genie actually addressed, see, I am here, my master. One wish, each of you I can satisfy. So immediately one of the subordinate told, I love golfing. I love playing golf. So do one thing, set everything right for me so that I can keep on playing golf in exotic locations. So genie given, puff. The fellow gone to some locations in Scandinavian country, playing golf there. The other one didn't lose time, immediately came up. The other subordinate, other subordinate immediately came up, and he told, he also spared his thought. I love traveling, so spare me this. I want to go to Honolulu or this island. I want to drink pina colada with massage and all these things. So genie also granted that puff gun. That fellow is also there enjoying his holiday, one enjoying the golf. And now the turn of the manager. The manager says, by the lunch break, I want these 2 stupids here at my table. See, the moral of the story is, always let your manager to speak first. Always let your boss to lead. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. Same way, let me refer to another thing. Another story, small story.